A conservation charity has helped a woman identify a lost World War II airfield where her father flew. Elizabeth Halls, from Herefordshire, is making a tour of 60 aerodromes where her father, Flight Lieutenant Bryan Wild, landed Defiant planes. Mr. Wild died in 2012 and Mrs. Halls used his memoirs to identify the sites, one of which, named Uppingdon, she had struggled to find. But the National Trust believes the site was at Uckington in Shropshire. 6-month tour. Mrs. Halls, from Stansbatch near Leominster, enlisted the help of an aviation historian to edit her father's memoirs, which have now been published. She has embarked on a sponsored 6-month tour of the airfields in a 1935 Singer Le-Mans sports car, similar to one her father owned during the war, to raise money for the RAF Benevolent Fund. While in Shropshire, she will also be visiting an old RAF airfield at High Ercall, where her father was stationed for 2 weeks in 1942. Dad talks about Uppingdon Airfield in his notes, but although there is a village of that name, I can't find any mention of an airfield, she said. I do know that it was next to Addingham Park, which is where the US base Achame was, so it may be that my father is referring to Achame, but I would love to find out for sure. Bob Thurston, Countryside Parks and Gardens manager at Addingham Park, said he believed Mrs. Halls was almost certainly referring to Uckington, at the southeast edge of the Achame airfield. One of the runways was on Uckington farm fields, he said. To confuse matters, there are also the villages of Uppington and Uffington nearby, though they had no airfield or airfield buildings associated with them.